Welcome to another episode of Toya Talks Wrestling. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and talk about semi-finalists for the King and Queen of the Ring. I'm going to tell you who I think should win and why, and we'll go on from there. So, for the ladies semi-finalist match, we have Lyra Valkyria versus Io Sky. Now, I think Lyra Valkyria should advance to the finals because I think the reason why is just to build her character, I guess, and to put her out there. I know a lot of people know who Carmella Hayes is, and they know who Eleanor Dragunov is. I don't think people know who Lyra Valkyria is, and this is a good opportunity to put her out there. Do I think she should win it all? I mean, I'll talk about that and later on this week, but I do think that she's been like advancing and everything else, and if they were going to pick like a rookie from NXT, I'm glad it's her. Put her out there to make a name for herself, and whether she fights Nia Jax or Bianca Belair, whoever wins that match, I think I just think it will just make her look good and just make her just look like, okay, we see you, you know what I mean? Whereas Io Sky, I would not mind Io Sky winning, but I don't think she really needs to win. I don't really think it's necessary. I mean, she was just WWE Women's Champion like a few months ago, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't really think she needs it. I think give it to Lyra Valkyria. Will be like I said, will build her up, will give her a name, and everything else. But that's just my opinion. So I'm going to go with Lyra in this situation. When it comes to King of the Ring semi-finalist match, we got Jey Uso versus Gunther. Obviously, I'm going to go with Jey Uso. Reason why, I mean, one, Jey Uso is so over, right? And Jey Uso has been pretty much screwed out of every title. I think that if Jey Uso wins over Gunther, it's like a callback because, you know, he almost beat Gunther a few times. I think he should beat Gunther this time. A lot of people are like saying, well, Gunther winning King of the Ring match could give him a shot at any title. I don't know if that's how that works exactly. I know of the King of the Rings in the past. I know maybe 4 of them only had like opportunities to go for a world title, but I don't know if he really needs to be King of the Ring to go for a title. I mean, he was the IC champion for 666 days, the longest ever. He's an amazing athlete and everything else. Why does he need King of the Ring to be like, hey, Damian Priest, I challenge you, or hey, Cody Rhodes, I challenge you? I feel like more like if that was the case, he should just win Royal Rumble next year. But that's just me. Another reason why I want Jey Uso to win because on the other side you have Tama Tonga versus Randy Orton. If Tama wins, that just further alongs the story of the bloodline, which, you know, everybody seems to love anyway. It would put over on it would put over, you know, that whole story. It would even put over Tama, it would put over Jay as well. And considering, and I'll talk about this after Raw is over, when I do the results of who is going forward, I'll talk about some other stuff later for the bloodline because I have like Jimmy, I have like Jacob, and everything else I want to talk about. But I don't want to do a bunch of stuff right now because I don't know who is going to win. Yeah, I just think that it would be better suited for Jay to win this not really a title but the crown, I guess. He's been screwed out of like every title, so to give him this one would be great. I think like I said, it'd be great for him to go on to finals on Saturday. Everything else, but that's just my pick. I'm not gonna be mad if Gunther wins either. I think a match between Gunther versus like Randy Orton should be a pretty awesome match. But I'd be honest with you, I would rather see a Gunther. I'd rather see a Jey Uso versus Tamatonga match instead. But we'll see what happens. That is all for now. I will give you the results on tomorrow, which would be Tuesday. And of course, SmackDown have I'll talk about those matches on SmackDown. Also on my team to team wrestling matches, I will give you the predictions of the King and Queen of the Ring. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.